Namaste everyone. Very happy, healthy and joyous New Year to all of you. May it be a blessed one. Such wonderful wishes are wished from all over the world. We share such sentiments that New Year will change our life. Between Christmas and year ending, we dwell on many things that has happened during the previous years, what we have done. We regret for missed opportunities and how to make best use of it. In Sahaj Marg, we reflect on our actions. As Babuji says, best period is before you go to sleep. Don't wait for the year ending. At other moments, he has mentioned that each moment should be regretted upon if that moment is lost without the remembrance of the Lord. For a true spiritual seeker, such moments are very precious. Imagine if you are a businessman and daily you have income of, let us say, 1 crore, 2 crores, 3 crores every day. At the end of the year, you accumulate so much of wealth. Imagine the worst days when you don't have such income and say, oh, today it's only 10 lakhs. Next day only minus 10 lakhs. And life goes on like that. See? All in minus every day. What will happen to the end of the year? Disaster. So what matters? What makes this entire year's productivity or profitability is how we use each day. This usage of year, we can say using of time, how well we use this time element. Some people make so much that you cannot even make in 10 lives, just in one day. Jokingly it is said that when Bill Gates was walking on Manhattan Street and from his jacket pocket dropped $1 on the floor, he didn't have to bend down to pick up that dollar, because doing that much, within that much frame, he has already made $30,000 without doing anything. Why am I giving example from the business world? Is to make us all understand the significance of this time, each moment. We should not consider so much, oh, what would I achieve at the end of my life? It's a whole entire goal, see. Then wiser people break it down into a year. But people like Babuji Maharaj would say each moment is important. How at each moment I identify myself with. Lord Krishna in Gita also puts it a bit differently. He says to Arjun, he reveals the secret of himself. He says, Kalos me, meaning I am time. Things happens within this, cannot happen outside. So when he himself has declared the Lord is time. So if you want to take his help, we have to make use of the time very well, say. Badly utilized time in partying, doing terrible things, is only drain us. It would dissipate our resources which are so limited. We have, time-wise, we have a limited life frame. Philosophically speaking, there is no moment like now, but most philosophers says, live in the now. Before you even recognize that now, it has already gone. Years will pass, lives will pass, yugas will pass. But as Babuji says, with the right attitude, one can achieve the highest, just like a man as he turns his head from here to here and achieves or gains the final ultimate. And according to him, this is possible only when we have the right attitude. At that moment of right attitude, where right thinking, right understanding, your wisdom, all your subtle bodies come together in resonance, in unison, and your heart cries out for the Lord that I like to realize you, I must realize you. That moment can become a pregnant moment full of possibilities of realizing the ultimate. Many people may ask, what then next? We should worry about the next, what happens after realization. Later on, first achieve this moment of realization and see what happens after that. See. Then all moments would be the same moment, moments of opportunities of expanding in other higher levels. There is no God or there is no master capable of helping us. Even the best masters will fail if we don't know how to utilize time. Are we utilizing? I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. You all know it very well how we utilize our time. We are all wise people. You are all hungry for realizing that, I know for sure. Let's increase a little bit more, some more efforts in this direction. We have been doing so much for such a long time. Give it one more shot with a different attitude, with lesser ego, finer intellect, refined thinking, and above all, love for each other, respect for each other, being empathetic towards each other, and creating a real brotherhood, see. The dreams Babuji Maharaj would have, he would have put it in simple words. Let this world become the brighter world, so that the lighter beings from above would be tempted to visit such places like earth. Oh, let's visit earth, it is brighter than the brighter world. But that is possible only if we use each moment wisely, with love towards each other. Let this 2020, it's a beautiful number. I don't know much about numerology, but it sounds good to me. Let it be auspicious one, full of achievements for all our sisters and brothers, and may this world become peaceful world. Thank you.